Greetings, welcome back to City Skylines. This is Cube, and before we start today, I need to talk to you about something. In the beginning of the last episode, I talked about how I wanted to try and make this series, the City Skyline series. Oh, let's get the simulation running. I wanted the City Skyline series to run in tandem with my Unturned series and do like an Unturned episode, then a City Skylines, then Unturned, then City Skylines. Well, it's not going to happen. I wanted it to happen, but the problem is the Unturned episodes are so easy to make. Like I'll join that. I'll log onto that game. Something will happen out of the blue, and I'll record it, and boom, I have an episode. Whereas this game, it takes a lot of planning and thought, and so there's no way I can just do. I mean, Unturned is just too easy to record. I do love City Skylines, but it takes a lot more effort. So I'm gonna have to go back on what I said. Sorry if that makes you mad, but there's nothing I can do about it really, except try to guarantee one City Skyline episode per week. That's going to be my new goal. Hopefully I won't come back next episode and go back on that too. You never know though. Anyhow, let's get down to business. As you can see, I've already started laying down a road and a little bit of train track for the main city, which is going to go here. I've got this 6-lane highway which has bus lanes on the edges. It kind of follows the contour of the beach. And then we have these trains, or these train tracks, which come into the city. We're going to have this overpass go over the train tracks. And then the main train station, I think... Let's see, where's it going to go? It's either going to go here. Do you know what? No, it's not. I'm going to put it over here. Right here. Kind of central. Because over here on this beach, all the casinos, this is where the nightlife's going to happen over here. So if we have a train station kind of right here, and then maybe have like some train stops, little mini train stations here, and then we can have it connect to this train, this rail line here, go out to the nuclear power plant. Yeah, so I feel like the main hub, a really good place for the main hub is going to be right here. So we're going to work on that first. Okay, let's look at the railroad system I've laid down. I believe it's all connected. These guys really want power and water, but they're going to have to wait. I connected to this side. I think I may want to do like a little loop that goes out here and reconnects. Maybe put a train station here and one over here. I'm not going to do that right now, though. Anyhow, yeah, let's just look really quick. Kind of an overview. I'll just kind of scan over it. We've got a route. What? Not route. What's the word I'm looking for? We'll be able to have a line that comes out here and goes over to the rich people area. Put a little train station here on the side of the hill. Looks pretty nice. That looks terrible though right there. I wish that was straighter. I'm not going to worry about that. And then there's another route that's going to go out here to the people who live out in this area, right? Let's see. Let's bring you back to noon. And then I kind of just I did an offshoot, right? You can either go left or right here. Oh man, can that be any? I feel like that could be better. I don't like it. I spent so much time on this and now here I am messing with it again. Figures, huh? Let's see. Take off the overhead cable. No me gusta. Can we just have this coming out straight for a moment? Like to that far, and then can it curve? Or is that too much to ask for in this world? Like that, maybe? I just don't want it to look awkward, you know? You know what I mean? And then we have this coming out straight for a minute. And then you have this coming in straight for a minute. And then can we finally curve it and have it look beautiful? Beautimous, as they say. Straight. And now let's curve it. Let's see if this works. Nah. Doesn't look that great. You know, sometimes you gotta spend a lot of time on a thing in order to get it to look the way you want it to look. I have no qualms with that. What if we did that? Can we curve it now and have it be happy? No? I have to bring that back a little. So I'm planning on taking my time with this downtown area. I don't want to rush it. I want it to look amazing. Oh, speaking of not, oh my goodness, what have we here? Now that's not good. How do we fix that? We should be able to just do a straight line over. Let's see. Let's take straight slope. Let's see what happens if we just do. Okay, that took care of that. That was weird. Wow, that would have been a disaster for the people on the train. That would have been a big disaster. Okay. Anyway, I may have to look out for little anomalies like that. Let's see. Here's what I built. Going through the palm trees. That looks good. Yeah, I think we're okay. All right. What's up next? Next, I'm going to work on this road system. I'm not going to do time-lapse for it since we did time-lapse for the railroad tracks. I'm just going to lay down some roads and some off-ramps and some on-ramps, and I'll come back and show you what I've done. All right, check this out. Here's a little detour. I have been working on the roads to the city, but I needed to show you this. I was watching Fresh Popcorn's latest video, and I saw him raising and lowering roads after the matter. I'm like, what? How'd you do that? Mod called Network Nodes tool. I've actually had it before, and I deleted it because I didn't know how to use it. Watch. Oh, yeah. See how there's a little discrepancy between the elevations here? You get this ugly little, this little bump in the road. I don't know. It's just not even. Do you see how it's not even now? I can lower it and make it completely even. And I can go along my whole highway system and do this. In fact, I have been doing it. Here, the work is not so good. I can just go along and try to make these highways as flat and pleasing to the eye as possible. In this area, I had a bunch of, like a lot of work I had to do. See that? Let's see. Let's find one more instance. Okay, like here, for example. Let's try to get these. Okay, so I can raise this. There's got to be one here. There it is. Or we can either raise or lower. I'll probably lower this one. See that? Now we don't have that ugly bump up to the next highway. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Fresh Popcorn. Again. Thank you again. Oh man, that guy's amazing. If you haven't seen his latest episode where he starts on his downtown area, I'm so glad he did it, because now that I'm working on my downtown area, I'm going to rip him off. Do you know what? I have no shame. I will rip off whoever I have to. And he's a good person to rip off. But I'll give him credit when I can. And even in these tunnels, you can raise and lower. Oh, look at this. Okay, check this out. See this? See how there's this huge, you got the highway here and then this huge step up to the next one? Not gonna do it. City Skylines, you will obey me. You will do what I tell you to do. Yes. Oh, thank goodness for this mod. And the person who made it. I'll have to go look up and see who made it. I need to get in the habit of thanking the mod authors too, without which we wouldn't be able to do these amazing things. Let's see, like here's another place where it's getting a little sketchy and there's a cop car. Let's stay out of the cop car's way if we can. There's got to be one here somewhere. There we go. We can raise this up, I think. Right? Yeah, that's a little better. Nope, I messed it up. Raise this one down. Lower this one, I mean. Let's raise it down. Alright, so I'm going to probably spend the next 5 hours going through and fixing network nodes. But let's have a look and see the road system. I worked on a bit of a road system here. It doesn't look like I've done much, but this actually took me a long time to figure out and decide. What I'm going to do with you on camera, after I go through and do some network node editing, I'm going to go through and place some of the main buildings with you. And maybe add some decoration too. Like I want to add some flowers, like going up this avenue here. Oh, hello. Going up this avenue here. I want to add a bunch of foliage going right up here. I think it'll look beautiful. And once we get the big buildings in here, I think it'll have a nice effect. Not totally happy with this ramp coming into the city. Another thing I'm really not happy with is this. Like I need to figure out how to put keys along here. I'd much rather have this be, I mean, you know, if it naturally it looks pretty good, but in the middle of the city, I think there'd be keys going along here. So hopefully I can figure out how to do that. I saw, again, to reference Fresh Popcorn, he did something similar in his city. He said he's going to do a tutorial on it, so I may wait till he does that tutorial and see if I can follow his tutorial and add keys going through here, so it looks more like it belongs in the middle of the city and less like out. I mean, out in the countryside, this would look pretty good actually, but it's not the countryside. At least it's not going to be. All right, it may not look like it, but I've spent about 2 hours on this. Let's have a look. Just placing this red brick on the ground. I know that's not a very straight line, but I used there's actually a tool you can use to place it down in a straight line. That is the straight line tool. I have it, and I used it, and that's what it did, so I'm leaving it. I know it's not perfectly centered, like these bushes are a little bit to the right, and I'll probably fix that later. But I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of what I had done. I think it looks pretty good. This is kind of like one of the main avenues of our town, and I think it looks really nice. When we get some cars and buildings in here, I think it's going to look pretty good. What do you think? Oh, I didn't realize I pushed those bushes down. I put those down everywhere? Yeah, I did. Did I put them down here, though? Oh, I didn't. Okay, we'll have to fix that later. Anyway, it's been a while doing that, and I've been doing more network node editing. But, oh, hi. Look. I have laid out some of the high-rise buildings I've chosen for the city. We're not using that one. I found this one. Look how cool it is, though. Can you imagine? Okay, that'd be pretty fun to use that one, but it's way too big. In fact, I think it's from like a sci-fi show. I just wanted a really tall one, and this one's way too tall. But here, let's go into this mode. Look at the detailing. Oh, well, I guess we will look at the detailing. I was able to get close to it a minute ago. There we go. Oh, nope. Hello. Let's see. Okay, look at the detailing on the top of this building. Isn't that insane? He spent a lot of time. It's from a movie. Ghost in the Shell? I don't know what the movie is. Anyway, it's quite impressive, but sadly we're not going to use it. It's way too tall. So let's actually get rid of it for now. And let's have a look at some of these other buildings. That little squat one, I just threw it down because I wanted to see what it looked like. But these are some of the taller ones. Let's start on this side. We've got this cool one with a helicopter pad on top. I tried to pick buildings that I felt would look like they were in a Central American city. So I went with nothing that looks too industrial or well, they look modern. I guess they're pretty modern. But also, a lot of these buildings, what I did is I typed in Barcelona, Spain. I typed in Brazil. I typed in different Central and South American countries, and Spain, obviously, which is in Europe. And these are the buildings they came up with, and I'm actually pretty happy with them. They're obviously not going to go. They're not going to be lined up like that. Although that almost, that almost works, because when I was in Panama City, most of the tall buildings were just lined up all along the coast. So I might do something similar to that. I'm not sure. Oh, I might just... And I thought about putting them all out here on this peninsula, but I might actually have them... I might try to think outside the box and move them back here by the train station. I might put them all in here. I don't know. I'm going to try out some different things, but I just kind of want to show you what the buildings look like before I work on... Oh, look at the trees on top of that one. That's beautiful. Anyway, yeah, before I work on placing them. Oh my. Look at this little number. Look at that Ferrari. Isn't that beautiful? I have Ferraris all over the city now, and it's amazing. And look, you can even see the little Ferrari logo. Okay, this guy's going into town. What town, you ask? That town. Shall we follow him in? I bet we can. Let's see. Let's grab him. Okay, you ready for this? Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, he's going to take us right downtown. Now, this is not permanent, necessarily. It doesn't mean we're going to keep it like this, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. There it is. The beginning of our skyline. Look at that building that's under construction. I love it. I feel like this may be the final placement of these buildings. Oh, and look at the island that I made. Okay, let's see where this guy's going. He's pausing. Okay, I think he will probably take us right into town. Oh yeah. And I think it looks pretty balanced. I think the buildings we've chosen look just new enough that it would fit in a... I mean, I don't know. They don't look to me like they would belong in North America. I don't know. But the thing is, like, all these buildings that I've chosen, they're actually from either Barcelona or where else? They're from Spain. I just said Barcelona. They're from Brazil. There we go. Oh, where are you going, man? Oh, and there we go. Going away. Where's he heading? Going to servicing services office. Oh, that's right over here. Do you know where it is? It's that building right there. That'll give us a chance to see the city from this side. Anyway, we're far from finished. There's all kinds of pathings and foliagings and paths and foliage we need to lay down. But this guy's given us a pretty nice tour of the town so far. I'm fairly happy with it. Let's give him a chance. He's gonna pull in. He's gonna pull over right. Wait, where are you going? Oh, he's doing a little U-turn. He's gonna park right here. Oh, look, there was another. Did you see that? There was another Ferrari. Is that what that is? Let's have a look. Yeah. All right, so that should take us through to the end of today's episode. I'm sorry that I'm not getting this out more frequently, but I'm spending a lot of time on it, believe it or not. Just it's hard to get an episode out because, I mean, I love working on this city, but it just takes up hours. And there's so much to do. Like, look at all this. I mean, I need to decide what to put down here in these areas. I think I want a park right here, a custom park. You see, remember what I did here with the brick and the planters and the greenery, the foliage? Well, I want to do that over on, all around all of these skyscrapers. I want to put down props to make it look unique and original, and that's going to take a long time, especially this building under construction. We're going to need to put all kinds of props around that. So that's going to take a long time. I might do that on stream, but anyhow, I hope you enjoyed the episode today. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the continued progress we're making on the main city. What? Okay, well, I really liked you. I thought we had something special. But that's not gonna do, baby. I don't understand. Like, how do you fix that? Maybe it's... Oh, what? You're doing it now, too? Wow, these buildings have... Look, these ones don't. They have terrible... what are they called? LOD? LODs? See, look, you zoom away from these. That looks nice. Like, they don't change so much. That's the LOD, right? I don't even know what it stands for. Something with distance. But look at that. That's unacceptable, soldier. Well, I'm going to have to find some other hotels to put out here. Because I can't take that. That's going to drive me nuts. Okay. But, see, look. Okay. Okay. I've been working on this club. Club Fahrenheit. Or, as it's also known, Club Mino. My friend Mino. I love you, Mino. Named it after him. And essentially all it was this asset. And we added these brick paths around the outside and the tables. And one thing I don't like about it, though... Oh, in the parking lot and all the foliage. One thing I don't like about it, though, is that I wish this parking lot was, like, perfectly parallel to the club, you know? I think the only way I could do that, though, is if I straighten the road out, sadly. Do you know what we need in this game? We need a way to rotate placement. Wouldn't that be great? It might be kind of hard. But yeah, I wish the parking lot was rotated so it was perfectly aligned next to the club. But honestly, I think once we get all the other stuff in here, it's not going to hurt. It's not going to matter so much. It just kind of stands out right now. And we added this helicopter pad and this little restaurant plaza. Isn't that fun, though? Doesn't that look like a place you'd want to... Oh, and we added these... like these bushes and these fences around the dumpsters so the people eating don't have to look at the dumpster. Little surf. Oh, we need the surf shop. Do we have that? Surf. Surf's up. Where is it? There it is. Can we put it here? Let's see. No, I want it here. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Would it be turned around, though? Or would they... What do you think? Would they approach it from this side? Or should I have it turned around so that the surfboards... You know, I'm going to turn it around. Let's flip it. Flip it, double dip it. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What do you think? I think that's what it would... You know, you'd park there and then you can go here and rent a surfboard. And go out and surf. Surf's up, dude. Cool. Oh, and then also... Uh-oh. We had a ton of cars in here. Now they're all gone. I was using these props. Hold on. Let's see. Let me make sure this is perfectly flat. Looks like it is. Oh, and I just ruined some more cars. Okay, check this out. Let's type in Lamborghini. Just Lambor should do. Look at this. Check this out. Oops. We gotta turn on prop anarchy. Here is a yellow Lamborghini. We just flip it around. Put it right there. Now, I've noticed that the people coming up park right on top of these cars. So, sorry, Emily. We're going to have to delete your Jaguar, and we're going to delete this one. We're going to delete... Can we delete you out of our lives? Oh, that must be like a real person parked there. No, it's... Is it? It is. Jeep Grand Cherokee. Oh, let's look at that one up close. That's pretty cool. Let's search now. Let's get Emily's Jaguar back. Emily's also another friend of mine. Jaguar. And then she wanted a black one, so we just place them down. Oh, there it is. Place them down until it shows up. So, Emily, we're going to give you this amazing parking spot. I don't think anyone's going to park here. Because what happens is the cars show up and they park. Let's have a yellow Jaguar. They park right on top of these prop cars. I know this looks goofy. Okay, that works. And then we need a Ferrari. Michael Schumacher Ferrari. Let's go with this one. And then my friend Xfonar said we should definitely park we should use up 2 parking spaces with the Ferrari. Isn't that funny? Ooh, that's a really good looking Ferrari. Look at that. That's so funny. Put a couple of those in. Oh, we gotta have the red one. Sorry. That's maybe too many of those types of Ferraris. In fact, let's go with this one. Is that the same as that one? Nope. Lots of rich people living on this island, baby. Okay, the only problem with me adding these Ferraris in is that... Check this out. Let's see, I bet we can find it. Like, let's go over here. I believe there were some Ferraris over here. Like, that's a pretty nice car for this area. I don't know. It's not too bad. Oh, look, there it is. Look. We can remove it, though. Remove vehicle. We could totally do that, but eh. You know what? Maybe this guy just saved up his whole life to get a Ferrari. And now he just lives in this humble shack because he spent all his money on the Ferrari. I know that's not very realistic, but what are you going to do? Can you... Is there a mod that lets you assign advanced vehicle options? Will that let me tell this area not to use those vehicles? Can you assign it to districts? Oh. Also, look at this. I'm getting all kinds of problems around my city. Like, all these people are complaining. Not enough workers. I wonder if they'll ever get their workers. I just have to place down more people. I know there's the demand mod I could get, but I don't like using it. I don't like it, okay? Maybe I should get it. Alright, let's place a few more cars here. Let's see. What else do we go? I think I got a Porsche. Porsche. Nope. What about... Oh, do you know what I did get? Aston Martin. Check this out. Look at this thing. Let's put it right... I want to put it right next to that one, actually. Maybe just one? I guess we could put a couple. 2 Aston Martins? Why not? Ooh, the black one. There we go. Black one looks nice. And then, what else did I get? I see, we already got some Lamborghinis down. Oh, BMW maybe? BMW. Yeah. Oh. Advert. Oh, that's an advertisement. There's a prop. Is this a prop as well? I like this one. Let's put both of them down. We'll put... Ooh, the blue one's kind of cool. Blue. You, and then... How about if we put you... Like that. And we can put maybe one right here. That's not too bad. That's starting to look like people are parked at the club. Eh? Eh? Got a nice collection of really nice cars. Alright, so to end the episode, let me just go back downtown here. Let's have a look. I think it turned out pretty nicely. There's a ton of work I have to do. A ton. For example, let me show you. I built a park right here in the middle of the town. Look at that. There it is. Ooh, and that's functioning. We got people showing up. Yes. This little park right here with this water feature and these rocks and these flowers and all of the stands and everything. That took a good hour, I think. And that's just one little section of this downtown area. But I think that turned out really nice. I think this is going to look good. I mean, I want to see this building under construction. Got to put a ton of props over here. Maybe think about fixing the ground, although maybe that's supposed to be built up like that. I don't know. Anyway, lots of work to do. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And we'll see you next time on the city's Skylines.